So this is Helen, and this is Becky, and we're going to teach you about fire safety. A house fire takes 2650 lives about every year. It could happen if you don't have a smoke alarm near. So Helen just goes to bed without a check, while Becky checks them once a month, so no death. While Helen walks past one outside her room. Becky has them on every level of her home. Helen so careless leaves her stuff next to hot items, while Becky keeps 3 feet to separate them. Helen asks her mom, "So what do we do?" Mama shrugs her shoulders, "Oh, I'm not sure too." Becky says, "Hi Mom, how are we gonna do this?" Her mom has a plan, and I'll expand it. Remember that sound the smoke alarm makes, cause when you hear that, we have 2 places to escape. We'll have a meeting place that'll be safe, and call 911 just in case. Practice makes perfect, we'll drill twice. Stop, drop, and roll, it could save your life. Now Helen's trying to cook a delicious meal. She forgets to watch out. There's a fire and something could spill. Becky, on the other hand, wants things right. She watches the stove and thinks, no fires tonight. Becky knew where to go when a house was on fire. She met her family to call a firefighter. While Helen didn't know where to go, she tried to go back to grab her cat, but the house is too hot. How could she not know that? Becky feels bad, but it's the right thing to do. To sadly leave her pet inside. Her life matters too. So, what should we do during the real thing? In case of a fire, don't touch hot doors. Keep them closed and crawl on the floor. Use that second exit, but if you get stuck, stay in that room and keep the door shut. Call 911, put a wet towel under the door. Flash a bright object out a window for someone to see outdoors. Now we know this, and we can see how Helen and Becky acted so differently. I hope you learned about fire safety.
Selected 3 random students to test the effectiveness of a video.
Do you have working smoke alarms in your home?
Yes.
Yes. I'm unsure.
In which areas of your house do you have smoke alarms?
1 on each floor of my house. Kitchen and the bedrooms.
On the 2nd floor in my hallway.
Is there one in every bedroom and on every floor in your house?
I'm unsure.
No,
How many times in a year do you test them?
I don't know.
At least once. Once or twice.
Does your family have an emergency plan for if a fire was to happen?
We don't have a plan, but we know what to do in an emergency. Yes.
I don't know.
What is it?
We haven't practiced it in a while, so I'm unsure.
How much time do you think you have to get out of a burning house?
20 seconds.
10 seconds.
3 minutes.
So how did this video impact you?
It definitely enhanced my understanding of fire safety. I never knew that you needed a family plan when it came to safety and fire exit. And I never knew that you had to check your smoke alarms on a monthly monthly basis.
This video really impacted me strongly because this is an issue that we need to bring into the country more, especially with teenagers. Many of us don't know the right things. I didn't know, I wasn't aware that they need to be checked once a month, and now I should practice the plan with my family at least twice a year. So it had a really strong impact on me.
I think that it's good to have as a reminder, because fire safety is definitely something that you're taught when you're young, but it should be really reiterated every now and then, because the things that were in that video, I remember learning, and I would know what to do in an emergency, but just certain things like keeping objects away from flammable things, like 3 feet away from each other, that's something that I would not know off the top of my head. And it's useful. It's extremely useful to know.